What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fano here, and today I'm gonna share with you some tips and tricks on how to profit with CSGO Trade Ups. So let's get right into this video. The first tip I have for you is start small. Yes guys, starting small is very important. You don't want to jump right into a higher risk trade up. Seems pretty intuitive. Obviously you don't have that kind of money when you start off, but even if you do, I recommend starting with the smaller ones. I have a whole playlist you can check out to give you some inspiration for low risk CSGO trade ups. So after watching these tips, be sure to check those videos out if you haven't already. And this brings me to my next tip, which is that trade ups might not be viable in a few months or even a week. What's profitable one day might not be profitable the next. If you stumble upon an older video from me or any creator, always check the craft using a CSGO Trade Up calculator to verify that it still works. You guys don't know how many times I get comments from old CSGO Trade Up videos where people tried out the trade up blindly without doing any sort of research or thought, and then they ended up losing money because it wasn't profitable, and then they go to my comments and write mean comments blaming me for losing them money. So again guys, this is your responsibility as the person doing the CSGO trade ups to verify the prices of the input skins and output skins and decide for yourselves whether or not this trade up is profitable, as CSGO prices always fluctuate. The next tip I have for you for profiting off of CSGO trade ups is when a new case comes out, do trade ups on the skins in that case, since their prices will be super inflated. This goes for new collections as well. So for example, the Norse, Canals, and St. Mark collections were really great trade up potentials when they first came out. They still sort of are. You can find some interesting crafts if you do some research and digging, but when they first came out, a lot of CSGO YouTubers, CSGO traders, a lot of just the community was doing those trade ups, and that is when you will see the most profit potential. My next tip I have for you on profiting off of CSGO trade ups is always use a trade up calculator. I recommend CSGO Exchange, and always make sure that you set the method to the new theory. You want it based on the outcomes, not based on the ingredients. Let me know if you guys want me to create a trade up calculator video where I show you guys how to use the trade up calculator, or perhaps you guys might be interested in a complete CSGO trade up guide. Let me know in the comment section below. But moving on to the next tip I have for you on profiting off CSGO trade ups. Take your time. Analyze the market or wherever you buy your CSGO skins from. Look at the market graph and see when skins are cheapest during the day. This will depend obviously on your time zone. Then during that time of the day, go online and scan the market for the target skins for your trade ups, checking their floats. Sometimes you can create buy order requests when the floats don't really matter too much. Again, it all depends on the craft, and you can use a trade up calculator to verify. However, at the end of the day, guys, it's all about probability. So even a 90% win odds can still fail. Generally speaking, anything above 70% in your favor for profit is pretty darn good. Always take the probabilities as well as the price of losing into consideration when evaluating whether or not the CSGO trade up is worth it. If you're gonna lose $20 on a 70% odds and you're only gonna make like $2 if you hit it, that might not be worth it. You might hit it once or twice or maybe even 3 times, but then on the 4th time you don't hit it and you lose $20, well, you're in the red, my friend. So definitely keep that in mind. And now moving on to the next tip I have for you, which is when you hit the CSGO trade up, don't sell the skin immediately. You could, but the Steam tax will most likely kill you. Instead, put it up for a higher than market value price and adjust the price accordingly throughout the next couple of days if need be. Remember guys, prices fluctuate. Some of my Norse CSGO trade ups from way back when, I still kept them and waited a month or two and then sold them for a nice profit. Don't be forced to sell every trade up immediately. Use your brains, guys. It's not rocket science here, so take your time and don't panic sell. Also guys, another tip is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I'll be posting more CSGO trade up contracts in the near future, so you definitely want to be one of the first people to check out those crafts. So until next time, this is Fano, signing out.